Welcome and welcome back, everyone. This is the Cosmic Awakening, and today's timeless pick a card is answering the question, what is next for you? So we've got three piles today. Pile number one, we've got the watermelon tourmaline. Pile number two, we've got lithium quartz. And pile number three, we have got auralite. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of future uploads on the channel. Don't forget to save this video and share it with someone who may need to watch it. If you need more time to choose your pile, pause the video now. Timestamps will be in the description box. Okay. Welcome. Pile number one, if you chose this vibrant watermelon tourmaline, this is your reading. So let's see what's next for you. Okay, we've got the number 58, could be relevant to you, as well as the number 13 and the number 4. 4 is a number of structure. So what's next for you is structuring yourself, organizing yourself. Now, watermelon tourmaline is all about self-love, self-worth, being enough, feeling like you're enough, and your worthiness, okay? So it's all around self-worth. What you think you're worth, your self-concept, your assumptions based on your self-concept of what it is that you are able to achieve or do or be or experience, okay? And so that is the message that I'm getting with the watermelon tourmaline. So there is a need here for structure when it comes to your self-worth, okay? There's a big message here around self-worth, but that is not all that watermelon tourmaline is about. So the whole idea of structuring yourself to get to a point, to an improved self-concept when it comes to your self-worth, the whole point is so that you can just be able to appreciate the moment and just be in a naturally joyful vibration, okay? And where you feel peace in your heart. That's the end goal here. And so, but there is something that you need to change about how you see yourself. So you may want to get a piece of paper and a pen and write down how it is you see yourself and how it is you would like to see yourself and what is wrong with the way you're seeing yourself. Maybe you can go around and ask your friends, your loved ones, how they see you, and maybe you'll see a stark difference between the way you see yourself and the way they see you. And it's going to help you to see yourself in a different light here. And there's something here about perfectionism. So someone here may be a perfectionist. And so, you know, perfectionism is a trap. It's just going to keep you feeling unsatisfied. And there's actually, it's not fun to be perfect, right? And if you do encounter someone who is 100% perfect or very close to being, you know, the ideal or whatever, you're going to see that there are flaws in this, you know, all this perfection, right? And so your end goal here and in reevaluating your self-concept, reevaluating your assumptions is so that you can raise your vibration. Because whatever it is you're thinking right now, it could be preventing you from attracting more blessings into your life. And so what's next, I feel here for you, is that you've come to this reading, or this is just confirming something that's changed within you, that you now have made a decision, or you will, that actually no, you're going to take the reins of your life and you're going to make the necessary changes within you so that you can have a better experience with whatever you have going on in your life. Now, watermelon tourmaline will help with that. It is quite expensive, but if you get a little piece of jewelry or something, you can get it for, you know, cheaper and just wear it like on a necklace or something. So it's not that expensive. So just for those of you who would like to get some watermelon tourmaline, please know that it is expensive, but you can get a small piece and carry it with you. Some people carry it in their bags, in their bras, or just as a piece of jewelry. You don't have to have a big piece of watermelon tourmaline, okay? That's if you want to purchase the crystal for enhanced healing, for enhanced healing. Okay, so let's see what else we have for you guys. So that's our starting point. That's what's going on for you. That's what's coming up next, is healing of your self-concept, healing of your assumptions, so that you can get yourself to raise your vibration and start manifesting differently for yourself. And we have fourth house. So this could have to do with matters of real estate, a house, a family situation, how you see yourself within your family situation, how you see yourself being able to buy a home, how you see yourself deserving more from your home situation. Maybe you deserve to live in a better home and you feel like you deserve it, but at the same time, you ask yourself, am I worthy of this? Maybe I'm not, and you have all this self-sabotage and self-doubt going on. And so I do see a lot in your inner world changing. You may be spending more time indoors or with your family, not socializing a whole lot. There's a lot of going within here. And you may be also feeling more nostalgic. You may be looking at old family pictures, maybe missing someone a past loved one who will be visiting you as well in your dreams while you're sleeping. You may have visitation dreams from a grandparent or a parent or whoever you lost that was very near and dear to you. And so the next time's coming, I do feel you're going to find something within your ancestry, within your lineage, that is going to make you feel very proud of yourself. Like someone achieved something back in the day, and you're feeling, if they achieved that back in the day, I can achieve it. I can achieve, big things now. It's different. It's just, everything's just amplified, right? And so there's going to be a lot of healing around your self-worth through looking back in the past, is what I'm seeing here, and spending time at home and just working on taking care of yourself, self-care, also looking at your habits, or how you do things in your home. I do see you structuring things in a way that things will flow and become more efficient within your home space. I do see you retracting a lot into your shell, but there's a lot of connection to your ancestors in your dreams and in your alone time, is what I'm seeing here. And this is going to promote more self-worth, and and as a consequence of this, you are going to be raising your vibration as well. And and then externally, things are going to start to change as well for you. You're going to feel a lot better, and thus attracting better things to your life. Okay, such as the home that you want, rather than settling for the home that you think you deserve based on who you think you are currently. Who you think you are is going to change. It's going to improve. You're going to see yourself in a much better light. And because of this, your thoughts are going to be sending signals to your vibrational field, and hence you're going to be matching the vibration of higher vibrational things, and thus attracting those in. Okay, it could be that you want new furniture, a new house, and you're going to be attracting these things. It's the house you want, the furniture you want. Maybe it's selling a house, buying a house. Maybe it has something to do with real estate and your self-worth. Like if you are thinking about becoming a real estate agent, but you think that you're not capable or whatever. Matters to do with, also some of you could be thinking of becoming chefs or working in the food industry, and you could be getting organized and seeing that you actually have a lot of worth in this industry, and you could actually go really far. So there's going to be a lot of self-concept changing around houses, family, yourself and what you're capable of, and real estate, and just also, maybe you're the person who does everything for everyone, And now you're going to see that actually, no, you deserve to take care of yourself too. So you're going to put yourself first within your family dynamic if you have been just doing things for everyone else around you. Okay? But I do see you a little bit nostalgic, going back to your past here. And yeah, you're really going to take the time to breathe out. You could have been really, truly busy and running around, like really stressed and not really getting anywhere. And maybe you have some burnout here, and that is causing you to also have a lower self-concept of yourself. And so in taking time to really rest, recoup, and breathe out, because you could be holding your breath a little bit too much. I know I feel the need to breathe now that I'm talking about this for some reason. You could be feeling like out of breath or something. It's because you're holding your breath in for too long. Maybe there's a lot of anxiety here, and now you're going to really allow yourself to take the time to breathe out, take care of yourself. You're going to have that as a priority. And look, we have happy. How interesting is this? After we spoke about raising your vibration. So exactly, the result of this will be your happiness. You're going to find the happiness within, and you're going to discover, or you're going to get the confirmation that true happiness really starts within you by taking good care of yourself and by having a higher self-concept of yourself. You're going to see yourself in a much more positive light, and therefore it's going to spill out into the universe, that energy, and bring back more happiness, more things to be grateful for. Okay, you may be wanting to have a gratitude journal. It's going to help you with this. The number 26 and the number 8 could be relevant to you. So I do see, as a result of you, with the number 8 being here, as a result of you really improving your self-concept and raising your vibration, you are also at the same time, and with the 4, with the structure here, we have 44, by the way, angel number double 4. So there's a double confirmation that you will be structuring yourself. Maybe you're going to be structuring things in your home. But basically, this, whatever process that I just mentioned that you're going through, is leading you toward more financial stability and stability in general in your life, and a lot to be grateful for. Okay, we have man holding a heart. And the number 45 could be relevant to you, and the number 9, and we have heal the ouch. So there's going to be healing here pertaining possibly to a masculine who is either a deceased loved one who you loved very dearly, or it could be another masculine in your heart, and where you experienced a lot of pain with this person. This could have been someone you lived with at some point, whether this was a deceased loved one or a partner or even a friend, okay? Or family member you may have lived with. There could have been some hurt here or some pain due to a loss, or we're going to find out what this is about this man holding a heart here. The 4th house, heal the ouch and happy. Whatever is happening here, there's going to be healing, okay? So take out resonates. I'm seeing Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here strongly. For now, those are the signs I'm seeing, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, okay? But let's see what the tarot has to say. I'm now shuffling. Yeah, 4 of Swords. I'm seeing another 4 here as I cut the deck. So again, that is about healing. So there's a lot of healing coming up when it comes to your self-worth as well, especially if you were hurt by someone in a relationship, maybe someone you lived with, someone who really held your heart. Maybe they took it for granted, or they just did whatever they wanted with it. They took the power and ran, or there was something that happened here. That's for some of you. Take the message that resonates with you, okay? Let's look at the tarot. There's going to be healing. Or if you live with someone, let's say you're currently living with someone, and yeah, you have a home and a family with this person, there will be healing and more happiness here with this person. Okay, one more shuffle. And cutting the deck now. Yeah, Five of Swords. So there could have been a lot of fighting going on within your household with a certain masculine. Now, this could have been a deceased loved one. It could be someone you're currently living with or someone you did live with. I do see a lot of harsh words being exchanged, a lot of not seeing eye to eye. Six of Wands. Yeah, someone was in their ego here. Five of Pentacles, leaving someone feeling left out in the cold. And it was just very unsatisfactory. Now, I'm not seeing if you left this person behind. They're not showing me anything like this. If you're still with this person, if you lost this person for some reason. So let me know who this masculine is in your life if you want to in the comment section. But this person was in their ego, okay? They wanted to win at all costs. This is someone who wants to always be right. And this caused a lot of problems between the two of you and left you feeling very emotionally unfulfilled and hurt, very hurt and unfulfilled and confused, because how could you give your heart or your love to someone who would be so mean to you? Because I see someone who is mean to you. Okay, whoever this was, intentionally or unintentionally. I'm not saying if this person was evil, but this person was in their ego and they were mean to you and you felt, I'm seeing an emotional desert. The image I'm getting is of a desert. Yeah, this really put you through a lot of pain and you're healing the pain. It's like you were in a constant battle with this person. This could be a family member, someone you live with, someone you lived with. Put you through a lot of pain. Now, people hurt people. If they're in their ego, they don't do it on purpose sometimes, but it doesn't matter. It's at the end of the day, it's about how you feel that you should make your decisions, not, based on being someone's therapist, of course. Yeah, this is someone you were committed to, or you have a higher spiritual connection, or they are in the spirit realm right now. Okay, so the strongest thing I'm getting here is a commitment with someone who was a very ego-based. And so with the Tower and the Five of Pentacles here, there could have been a breakup or just a crumbling of the foundation here, even if you are still with this person. Maybe this was someone you lost all of a sudden in the past, okay? And there was a lot of pain coming out from this because you never thought you were going to lose this person. This was either a higher level commitment or a parent or someone older than you, definitely. I'm seeing someone older than you, but a lot of ego here. And there was just divine intervention here somehow, and things crumbled, whether this was a relationship and you just gave up on it, or you separated, or you lost someone and they're now on the other side. So there's going to be a lot of healing here, and you are being led toward your happiness. So that's where you're healing. And something about this dynamic with this person, whoever they were or they are, it really took a hit on your self-worth. Maybe you got into this. Okay, so there's two things here. If this is a romantic partner, maybe you got into this because you observed this happening within your family dynamic. And so your self-concept and your assumptions were based on what you observed, and you ended up believing that this was your path as well on a very subconscious level. Now, that's for some of you, and it caused you an enormous amount of pain, and therefore it kept on lapidating, and it kept on taking chips of your self-worth. Okay, but I do see you rising above. I do see you on a spiritual path, and because of this, you're coming out of this victorious. You're not going to allow it to, you know the saying, it's not what happened to you, it's what you do with what happened to you. So you didn't fall victim to this. You actually took it and turned your perceived obstacles into stepping stones. And because of this, you are now structuring yourself in a way where you are telling yourself different things so you can get different results in the future. And the first step you're taking is raising your vibration. And because of that, the end result will be feeling very happy and joyful. Now, some of you could be dealing with depression and anxiety, and if that is the case, you're going to overcome this, is what this is saying. And you're definitely going to be able to overcome this, okay? But whatever this dynamic was, it took a toll on your self-worth. But you now understand that you can do something about it, and that's what you're about to do. And that's what's about to bring in all these huge changes, if you ask me, huge changes about. And this tower coming down too is also you feeling left out in the cold. It's the tower of your old beliefs. See, the Hierophant beliefs, your old beliefs crumbling down. And this is what's going to bring you healing. And this is what's going to change your future forever. And your future isn't going to look like anything like your past looked like. Whatever went wrong in your past, you're now correcting it. You're taking the responsibility and you're correcting it for yourself. You're doing the work that you need to do. You're possibly working on changing self-concept, changing your assumptions, and changing what you affirm every day. Maybe you have been speaking negatively to yourself, and you know our words, our thoughts are spells, and maybe you're changing these and you're training your mind and you're training yourself to speak positive things through positive affirmations. Now, I do affirmation prescriptions based on, I do manifestation coaching. And so we go through a whole process, and where, you know, I take you through this, or we can just have one session, you go off on your own. And so if you need help with manifestation, changing your self-concept, changing your assumptions, and changing the way you affirm things every day, it takes 7 weeks to change habits, to either let go of a habit or build a new habit for yourself. And I do see this is what you're going to do, and this is going to be very healing, and it's going to set you on a completely different path compared to the path you've been on up until now. It's the crumbling down of lack mentality. It's the crumbling down of feeling like you're not worth more, okay? And it's going to bring you beautiful results. It's going to bring you happiness. And if you're happy, it means you have everything you need. Okay, pile number one. Wow, I love beautiful news. So I'm really happy for you guys. Let me know how this resonates for you in the comments section. If it did not resonate, you can go ahead and choose another pile. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of future uploads on the channel. Don't forget to save this video so you can watch it later, and share it with whomever you feel may need it. Bless you all, and bye until next time. Welcome, pile 2. If you chose this lithium quartz and the number 33, this is your reading. So 33 is a master number from the Ascended Masters. So that could ring a bell for you, the Ascended Masters. 3 plus 3 is also a 6. It's Venusian energy. Venusian energy is all about being a magnet to abundance, okay, whether that's in love or in money. And it's normally both because it's energy. When you raise your vibration, you can attract abundance of everything that is higher vibrational. And the more higher vibrational you are, the more money you are able to attract, because it is a translation into the physical of how you are vibrating in the metaphysical, okay? So lithium quartz is all about healing. Healing anxiety and healing depression, I'm hearing here. And just, it's about harmony, feeling at peace, and feeling joyfully interconnected. Maybe you have been feeling a little bit removed from everything around you, and now you're going to feel like you're connected to everything and everyone around you in a way that brings you joy, that raises your vibration. So I'm seeing a lot of deep healing, very, very powerful healing going on for you guys. Okay, you may want to do some research on lithium quartz and the benefits and what it can do for you. So, yeah. Let's see what else we have for you. Okay. So we have Saturn. Yeah. So you are either coming out of a Saturn retrograde. Maybe you're 33 years old. Maybe you're 31. Maybe you're going through a Saturn retrograde where you're 27, 28, 29, 61, 60, or, 76, 75 years old. Saturn retrograde, Saturn return, not retrograde. Well, Saturn is in a retrograde as well. You may want to go and watch my 7 retrograde video. But anyway, Saturn return. So you could be going through a Saturn return, or you could have come out of it recently and now you are healing. When I say healing, maybe the lessons you went through or you're going through have been a little bit harsh, but they were there for a reason. And everyone has their Saturn return in between the ages of 27, 31, 57, and then 61, okay? It's something that happens roughly every 30 years. It all depends on where Saturn was in, what sign it was in when you were born. This being said, you went through a very heavy phase, and you possibly even fell into a depression. Maybe it brought you a lot of anxiety, sleepless nights, and dark night of the soul, really, where you had to really see yourself in a light that you weren't wanting to see, weren't prepared to see, or you simply didn't like, okay? But this was showing you, this was mirroring to you the lessons that you hadn't learned yet, what needed discipline, what needed structure, where you needed to take life seriously. You were possibly thinking very seriously about the future. Maybe you felt you weren't where you wanted to be at that age, and you felt like you were being hard on yourself. And this is all the heavy influence of Saturn, and it has a hold on us for about 3 years. And so if you're a naturally joyful person where that's natural to you, you may have been feeling very out of sorts and very unbalanced with this Saturn energy. I know that if you're a Saturn in Sagittarius or Sagittarius, then this would have been very heavy on you, okay? Because Sagittarius is Jupiter energy. It's the exact opposite. But you were going through tests. Maybe you were reevaluating your ambitions. Maybe you became more ambitious, and as a result, you felt like you weren't where you wanted to be. And it's also a little bit of an illusion in that sense. You feel like you need more, but there is a reason for that. It's so that you don't fall behind in the future. In a sense, it balances things out if you were not serious enough. It's the taskmaster. It is, it's the father energy. It is the responsibilities. And so this can be really heavy. Maybe you had problems with your bones, with your teeth. But it was also a time where you matured a lot. And so it may have felt like really heavy and sometimes unbearable, overwhelming. But in the end, it made you stronger. Okay? And you're coming out of this, maybe you were dealing with a lot of restraints here in your life. Now, it could have been financial restraints, or you felt like you were stuck and you couldn't really move as freely or do things as quickly. Things take longer during these times. And so maybe you're feeling like things are just taking too long, or they were taking too long. And one of the lessons maybe you were learning was about how you were communicating. We have New Moon in Gemini, so you could have a Gemini placement or a strong Saturn and Gemini placement here. I don't quite see that, but I do see you could have a Capricorn placement as well. But with the New Moon in Gemini, I do see as a result, you are working on your communication and improving your communication. There was something you realized about the way you were communicating that really rung a bell, and you really had to work on how you were communicating, because you really realized that how you were communicating was key in overcoming something here. Maybe you had to learn how to communicate your needs or communicate better with people so that things would run smoother. Maybe everyone was coming at you every time you opened your mouth or said something. Okay, maybe you have a placement there in Gemini, but there is a new beginning coming for you now. And There could be something that you're going to be doing when it comes to communication, and there could be communication coming in for you that you waited a long time for, is what I'm seeing here as well. We have come to the edge here. So maybe you felt you really went to the edge of your psychological, mental abilities of coping, okay? And you almost felt like you were losing it, but you didn't lose it. And now you're being invited to take more risks again, okay? You've structured yourself, you've been hard on yourself, and now is the time to heal and to start taking risks again, okay? Don't be fearful of what happened in the past. Just keep the lessons, let go of the pain, let go of the trauma. And because there's better and more waiting for you now, and you are actually invited to take more risks, okay? Even with the way you communicate and being genuine in your communication. Angel of strength. Yeah, you had to, whatever you withstood, you had to, it really showed you how strong you are. Maybe you have Leo in your chart, doesn't have to be, but it really changed you with the number 5 being there, and the number 50 could mean something to you. This really changed you. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger is exactly what I'm seeing here. It didn't kill you, it made you stronger. And now you are being encouraged by your spirit team, and you're going to feel a lot more encouraged now by someone older maybe is going to be cheering you on, saying something that's going to help you keep pushing through here. But let's find out more of what's going on with you and what's coming up for you. So you're going to feel more encouraged. You're going to start taking more risks. And you're going to realize, first of all, you're going to change the way you're communicating. There's possibly some communication coming in for you, maybe from a Leo, maybe from a Gemini. And this communication coming up next between you and someone will be key to strengthening the bond between the two of you. The communication you're going to have with someone here is going to get you taking more risks. The number 36 and the number 9 could be relevant to you. The number 54 and the number 9 again. So we have 99, 99, angel number. Check that out. Do some research. But as I was saying, there's communication coming in for you. And this communication, or coming in, being exchanged really. I see an exchange of communication here. That is going to... It's going to strengthen a bond between you and someone. And it's going to bring you a lot of encouragement so that you can start feeling good again. Okay? Is what I'm seeing here. Whoever this is. But I'm shuffling now. Okay, we got 3 of Pentacles. That's good. Rebuilding. You're rebuilding yourself. And I heard another thing. Reinventing yourself. You're reinventing yourself into a stronger version of yourself, a version that takes more risks, calculated risks nonetheless, and safe risks, if I must say. The way you communicate will be more bold. You're gonna be bolder in the way you communicate your truth, because you're going to be asking for what it is you want and what it is you need. We have so many 3s here. We have 3, 3, 3, 3, 3 of Wands now. Okay. So you're waiting for the right time for something, or someone is waiting for the right time here to communicate with you or to start building something with you. And planning, looking into the future. There's a lot of looking into the future. I see you're going through some kind of transition phase right now, where you're going from a place of fear and restraint and being hard on yourself to a place of feeling freer to really take some risks. There is what I'm seeing. So pile number 2, please. One more. I'm going to have to cut the deck if nothing comes out. Okay, Gemini is also the 3rd sign in the zodiac. So we have another 3 there. So something about 3s, and 3s are about communication and socializing. So there's a message here for you to get out there and socialize more. Accept invitations to socialize. Become the yes person. I'm seeing, that movie Yes Man, the yes person. Don't avoid invitations. Maybe you were clammed up a little bit, but it's time for you to get out there again and start socializing. Maybe you're going to be invited to more parties. Yeah, you're going to get more communication coming in. There's going to be communication coming in for you for sure, is what I'm seeing here. Communication coming in for you. Maybe from someone older than you. Okay, someone in their 50s I'm seeing, or in their 30s. Maybe you're in your 30s, they're in their 50s. But there's communication coming in. I'm seeing Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy, as well as Capricorn and Leo. Okay, 10 of Pentacles. Wow, I love this. Great. Yes, 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 yes. 2 of Pentacles. Yes. And 10 of Wands. Okay, so you're still going to be working through a few things, but I see a huge improvement in your finances, okay? But this is going to bring more responsibility and maybe a heavier workload, or I'm not going to lie, you're still going to be feeling overwhelmed, okay? You're going to have to learn how to delegate and how to make your life easier for yourself. Someone here could be a bull in Chinese astrology, or a Taurus as well. Someone here could have a connection to Africa or northern North America. Now, what I'm seeing for you is a huge improvement in your finance. Whatever hardship you went through, whatever restructuring, discipline, ambition, whatever you were hard on yourself with, I do see you structured yourself immensely. It took a toll on your mental health. It really did, because, you didn't know any better, is what I'm seeing here. But it gave you just enough anxiety to get you on the right path when it comes to getting on the path toward wealth. Now, this could be a business that you're starting that will become very prosperous and successful, is what I'm seeing here. You're now at the planning stages. You're doing some research. You're probably in school learning something. A workshop, a seminar, a course, a webinar, whatever. There's something here that you're learning about finances more specifically that is going to take a little bit longer to learn, but it's not like, I'm not seeing university. I'm seeing something learning about finances or crypto, or, those financial. You're becoming a financial advisor, or you're going to get financial advice from someone so you can make better decisions about your money. So maybe this communication is you're learning something new about your money. But I'm also seeing that there's a foundation being built here right now. Maybe with you and someone else, okay? To then be able to have a family. And there's going to be a time where things feel a little bit overwhelming, but just keep going. And when it comes to your money, whenever you're comfortable, always take some and risk some with your money. So I'm definitely seeing cryptocurrency here for you, but you need to learn more about it. And always never invest more than you are comfortable losing, basically, okay? So it's that small percentage you would actually maybe spend on something that you don't really need, okay? So that's what I'm seeing here. But I see you becoming stronger, bolder, taking more risks that will pay off, especially when it comes to your finances and your stability long term. But you're still going through it. There's still something here that feels a little bit heavy, but it's a learning process. Know that you're going to get through this. You're going to come out the other way stronger and wealthier, and possibly even with a family dynamic that is a long-lasting. You're going to get more encouragement to move forward. And there's going to be positive changes around your money and the way you communicate, and you're going to feel more supported by the universe and by your family and by the people around you. And you're going to be able to support others financially as well. Just don't be too hard on yourself, okay? Give yourself a break and learn to delegate. Maybe you think you're someone, you think that you do everything better than everyone, and you may even be right. But maybe you want to delegate those things that are less important in the big scheme of things. Sometimes we need to allow others to learn. Maybe this has to do with a child. Maybe you're doing everything for your child, or for someone who is younger or more immature than you, but maybe you need to start letting go of so much responsibility, one thing at a time. Because I do see you're the case where you take on the responsibilities even if they're not given to you. And so you may want to loosen that grip a little bit and decide what it is that, is worth really being done by you, and what others can perfectly do, that if even if they make a mistake, it's still okay. Same thing with your money, how much do you need? How much do you want to save for a rainy day? How much do you need to pay this and this and that? And how much can you actually take a risk with? I'm not saying become a gambler, but take a risk with, so in 5 years time, it pays off. Okay? So pile number 2, this was your reading. Let me know how that resonates for you in the comments section. If it did not resonate, you can go ahead and choose another pile. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of future uploads here on the channel. Don't forget to save this video so you can watch it later. Share it if you feel someone would benefit from the information here. And thank you so much for watching. Bless you all. Bye. Until next time. Welcome, last but not least, pile number 3, if you chose the Auralite. This is what's next for you. Okay, so this one has the number 8. 8 is all about creating a stable, solid foundation and stability, financial and otherwise, in your future. So that is the energy you are in right now. Maybe you are practicing a lot of mindfulness. Maybe you're meditating. If not, then this is the advice for you right now, is to practice meditation and mindfulness right now. Calm your mind. Give your mind a break is what I'm seeing here. Okay. We have the 11th house here. So there could be something around friendships that is stressing you out, or something about a big endeavor you have. Maybe you have some big idea, big goals, big vision. Maybe something you're wanting to do is a little bit edgy. It is ahead of your time. You could have a strong 11th house, or you could have Aquarius in your chart. But there's something here you want to do on a very big scale. This could involve a huge group of people. This is something you want to start up, something that doesn't exist. It's pioneer energy. It is edgy. It is possibly you had a light bulb moment. You had an epiphany here. And this is creating some mental anxiety here because you want to get it done, but maybe it's too big and you don't have everything you need right now. So I'm seeing a lot of stress here, and a lot of you wanting to do things really quickly and jump on this right now. But there could be something here creating stress around your friendships as well. But let's see what else we have. We have work through your fears here. Maybe you want to do something on a grand scale, but this triggers some fears in you, or there's some self-sabotage going on. Maybe you have a moon in Scorpio, or some important placement in Scorpio that really makes you take a step back and takes you longer. But what's next for you is, I do see you really working through your fears, and your friends could help you actually with this as well, and meditation and mindfulness, okay? So I do see you practicing more meditation, becoming more mindful about your life holistically. And I do see this is going to be a great help with working through your fears right now. That's the stage you are in. And because of that, you're going to get a new beginning here where you're going to be able to step into things that are bigger. You're going to be able to step into your life purpose. You're going to be able to you could have a life purpose in the 11th house, like us. Your North Node could be in the 11th house, and that really takes a lot of guts, a lot of courage, and you can't be dealing with fears to be able to step into that kind of energy, because it really takes you out of your comfort zone, especially if it's in the 11th house here, because it's all about big ventures. It involves a lot of people. It affects a lot of people. And so you want to be really careful with that, and you are, and that's why your fears are being triggered, but you're working through them, and you're going to overcome them. And you're going to be able to set this plan in motion, because you will move away from your fears, and you will step out of your comfort zone, because that's what it takes to step into your life purpose. It always does. Stepping into your life purpose very seldomly is a comfortable act, okay? It takes a lot of courage. But then when you do it, it really pays off in a huge way. It's actually the only way where you experience emotional fulfillment and all levels of fulfillment in your life. But it's almost like you have to go through the uncomfortableness of it. We have message in a bottle. So you could be receiving a message next. It could be someone who could be drowning in fears right now, and they really need your help. Or it could be a message about emotions. Someone who's drowning in their emotions. It could be a phone call. It could be someone who is overseas or someplace far away, long distance. The number 15 and the number 6 could be relevant to you, as well as the number 11 and the number 8. Okay, we have financial constraints. So there could be some fears that you have around not having enough money. Maybe this is something you dealt with and it was very real in the past for you. I'm not discarding that option, okay? The number 13 is the Scorpio energy, again, strongly. And 1 plus 3 is a 4, so 4 is structure. Again, there's a lot of 4s and 8s coming through in these readings. Pile number 1 got 4s and 8s, so you may want to watch pile number 1. You're working through fears pertaining to your finances, and maybe because you did deal with financial constraints, you are having to let go of the fear regardless, so that you can start manifesting from a place of abundance in the future. We have home. The number 27 could be relevant, as well as the number 9. You could be worried about how this big thing that you want to create will affect your home life. And you don't want it to affect the stability that you have already. You may be worried that it will close a cycle and it will end some kind of harmonious energy going on within your home. You may also be thinking about doing something, or you may end up doing a business from your home, or something online from your home, or something, could be a YouTube channel that you're doing that's a home-based thing. Let's see what the tarot has to say so we can get additional messages here. Maybe some of you are going to get a message that you have to be more careful with how you're spending your money. Maybe you're going to go through a period where you're not going to have so much to spend, but that is just until you change your vibration when it comes to the energy that you currently have toward money. If you're fearful and in a lack mentality, that you're attracting less. If you work on moving toward an abundance mentality, then you will start attracting more. So I do see you working through those fears and raising your vibration when it comes to your assumptions about money, okay? And what you're capable of attracting and achieving and all those things. I am a manifestation coach, so if you want to learn about manifesting more effectively, you can find my email in the description box. We had one flip. Yeah, you're feeling stuck, or you have been feeling stuck. 8 of Swords, very anxious, very worried. And the advice here is to really practice mindfulness. Yeah, lack mentality, 5 of Pentacles. This is where that's the energy you've been sitting in. And it's all based on fear. You're fearful that the past may repeat itself when it comes to financial constraints. It's the fear of not having enough. It's lack mentality. That is the energy you're sitting in right now, okay? A fear of not having enough to buy the house that you want, a fear of not... Maybe you think that you have to exert an enormous amount of hard work to make the money you want to make for, you know, what it is you need. And you're really, there are things that your mind is, you're saying things in your mind, and you need to change your self-concept. You need to change your assumptions of what's possible for yourself, because as you change that, you will change your vibrational field, and you will change your ability to attract or not attract. In this case, you need to start manifesting more effectively from a place of abundance. Yeah, but that's changing. Good. We had the Death card here. So again, Scorpio energy. Scorpios do tend to have bigger preoccupations around money, and they're good at saving money because they know that in a way, such as information is power, so is money in the 3D world reality we live in. And so, but I do see a death to this lack mentality happening for you, because you will be working through these fears. So this is actually really, really good news. There's something that someone is going to communicate to you that's going to actually change your perspective on how you see money and how you deal with money. It's going to open up, and you're going to see things from a wider perspective. So there's going to be an expansion on how you see money, and how you see yourself being able to manifest exactly what it is you want when it comes to this. Maybe it's a friend of yours that's going to give you some important information here. This friend of yours may have Aquarius or Capricorn in their chart, or Scorpio, and they're going to help you deal with this problem, and it's going to help you work through your fears. So maybe this person has done something that they've improved their financial life. Maybe you want to seek an advisor here that's going to help you invest your money wisely or something. Gemini energy, 6 of Wands, the Lovers. Okay, this could be someone you are a higher level soulmate, or a Gemini, or someone you're going to be in communication with. Maybe this is a friend of yours who becomes a lover, okay? Who is going to give you this important information, and this person is going to help you level up when it comes to your finances, and maybe even believe in love again. Yeah, look, I love this, 9 of Pentacles. So definitely there is either a Gemini, an Aquarius, a Capricorn, or a Scorpio here, who is maybe a friend that is turning into a lover or something of the sorts. Doesn't have to be any of these. That is going to help you make better decisions when it comes to how you manage your money, what your assumptions are about your money. And this is actually going to help you overcome your lack mentality, put it to rest once and for all, so that you can become financially good on your own, stable and independent here, and definitely overcoming your financial constraints. This is a very good card here. Wow. Okay, so this person could be a lot older than you, or you're the one who's a lot older and this is someone younger than you, but they have like really fresh ideas about financial advice to give you. And you're definitely overcoming your financial, I think the exact same cards came out in, it was something similar, or it came out in this, you also got the 6 of Wands coming out in the top row in pile number 1. So definitely check out pile number 1. You guys need to watch both. Pile number 1 doesn't need to watch pile number 3, but pile number 3 needs to go back and watch pile number 1. I believe an 8 also came out here or somewhere. There were a lot of 8s in pile number 1. I did see that from the very beginning. But somehow this involves a higher level soulmate, or a friend turning into a lover, or a friend that becomes a, what's the name for it? A friend who becomes a catalyst for you to make better decisions with your money, and who helps you see things from a different perspective. This could be a flatmate, a homemate, a roommate, someone in your dorm. Could be someone you live with, or you will live with. You will have a house with this person very possibly in the future, because the 11th house is the future. I'm seeing Gemini energy, Virgo energy, Scorpio, and Aquarius and Capricorn here. Okay, I don't want to repeat myself. Either you or this person, like somewhere, you guys have these in your chart. And with the 11th house here, you do have a huge mission, but you also have a lot of fears that you need to work through. There's something about your thought process that is it's at the same time it's constantly evolving, so I wouldn't worry about that. But I see the huge change happening for you now is your financial situation improving immensely, when it, like, hugely. Wow. Okay, yeah, there's nothing more to say. This was very similar to pile number 1, but I'm sure there are messages there that you need to see. Let me know how this resonates for you in the comments section. If it did not resonate at all, you can go ahead and choose another pile. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Don't forget to save this video so you can watch it later. And also share it if you feel someone would benefit from this information. Okay? It was a pleasure to read for you guys today. Bless you all, and bye until next time.